YouTube world. Today we have yet another video which involves stocks and bonds. Today we'll be going over USD slash JPY. They're also going for $156.92 a share. Not exactly sure if these guys pay a dividend, but I believe they involved with the USA dollar. I'm not exactly sure. But from the computer analyst, it said that it's a strong buy after the 15-minute mark, 30-minute mark, and hourly mark. And so let's get right into it. I'm trying to adjust this so where, you can see the screen better, but the lines are still the same. We're going ahead for today's market. I think it's the 9th. And as you can see right here, down here, and it goes up past this middle line right here, in which that we do want it to go past the middle line because that's the way we can tell if it make any profit, right? What is that? 56, the line 56 right here, 56.30, 156.30, right? Buying power is right there. You see what I'm saying? And in fact, this app right here, we can just go right into the day trade, These are what you call candlesticks. But we'll just keep it to where it's going to be the normal graph. Let's take a look to see what happens for the rest of the week. Now remember, even though it's down this way, right? Always down, but the buying power is right there as it shoots up past the middle line, right? Past the middle line. And always remember, green is to buy, red is to sell. You want to sell right when it gets down, and you want to buy when the market goes up. You see? Let's take a look for the rest of the month. A lot of great bullish and a lot of great bear, But the main focus, is to make sure that you see the up part and then the down part. That's all the stock market consists of. A lot of up and down, right? And so the buying power is right here. You see, right there in the corner, as it goes all the way up past this middle line, right there. You see. Now I want to get too worried about, if you buy right here or down here, and it shows and it goes down, right? Because at the end of it, you can just stay patient and everything. But you'll see right here, even if you were to sell right there at that top, you can buy right there in that buying power. You see, and it goes straight up past that middle line. Thanks so much for tuning in. Highly appreciate it. Now, these are just like your normal apps that you can find on your cell phone, the App Store. So let's take a look to see what it does for the next year, right? A whole lot of buying power on this side comes up. I wouldn't too much worry about this area, because all day long, the stock market goes up and down, right? And as you can see with that middle line, there's only like one middle line that you got to pay attention to, right? Even with that double, but the main line is right here. You see, buying power right there, and it shoots straight up. Take a look for the next 5 years. Now you see, 156.93, I believe. Buying power is right here. All these lines that you see in the graph, only one you really need to pay attention to is this one, the 130. My bad, sorry y'all. The 130, and that's this line right there. Not down here, not way up there, but right there, right here in the middle, right? And what you do is you just take a look at the graph, see what it's doing. All this is what we want. This is all good right here, because the buying power is right there, right? and it rides all the way up. Boom, rise all the way up. I'm no financial advisor, just a little bit of practice. Well, I kind of practice with like um, different ways, different avenues, right? I was in school for a little while, so I took that little aid and did it that way. Now, the overall max, right? That's the overall general. You can definitely sell right there. You see that? If you sell right there, you're not going to miss anything that is going to take away your profit, right? Because the line, shoot, hold on. Sorry, y'all. Because of the line that is right here, this is the resistance, I believe. And since it's not going up, that's pretty much that, right? Always remember to make sure that this graph goes above the middle line, no matter what happens, above the 200, right? Now we can go to the charts, right? The indicators. You see that? This one is unique because we can actually go this way and follow it instead of the dot being over here and going that way, right? And it's pretty much the same thing, you know, right there. It's no buying power, but that little green dot right there, boom, buy, sell, right? That red buy, that red sell, green buy, right? That's all that it is. A lot of green. You can buy, sell at the red, buy at the bottom, and just ride that wave. You see? For the next week, let me see. Hold on. For the next week, also the same thing. The candlesticks, right? Green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red. Red is to sell, green is to buy. Green is to sell. Red is to buy. Green is to buy, red is to sell, right? And this was the exact examples that I wanted to show you guys. You know. Let's see. Let's take a peek again, right? Green is to buy, red is to sell. I would like to say thanks for tuning in. You guys are the best. Until next time, keep investing.